In all facilities in BII, the strictest hygiene and sanitation standards are observed at the hatchery and nursery. Equipment are sterilized, and the staff are required to disinfect themselves before entering the building, donning lab gowns over their clothes and a different set of footwear upon entry. All precautions are taken against germs and bacteria by observing proper hygiene and protocol and disinfecting all areas. From the floors to the walls, to the AICU filters, to the AICU water reservoir, the cages, all feeding utensils, everything is disinfected more than once a day. And to ensure that all possible sources of contamination is eliminated, BII intends to install UV light disinfection in different areas of the facility. In order to effectively track down and monitor the progress of each bird, Birds International keeps efficiently recorded data of all activities administered in every department. From pairings, transfer of birds, leg banding, to the times of laying and hatching, and from percentage mortalities in different age groups, to the number of offsprings produced, every detail must be recorded and encoded into the main computer daily. Using available computer resources, estimated dates of hatching are computed automatically to aid in the marking process. Leg band numbers and genetic lineage are also carefully logged to avoid any deleterious inbreeding. Every event in progress is tracked to determine the future of the breeding stock. While every procedure is carefully monitored and every achievement assessed, these records become the basis for the extent to which Birds International has been effectively achieving its goals. As Birds International strives to provide a controlled environment for its birds that mirror their natural habitat, it must also keep up to date with the latest developments in the science of aviculture. BII had already reached F1, F2, and F3 progenies in most of their Appendix 1 and 2 species. Though BII has been catering to only serious aviculturists around the globe, it only sells surplus specimens to underwrite the cost of the captive breeding program. Any profit gained is used to support the continuation of the program, especially aimed at the recovery of the Appendix 1 species. BII also has continuously complied with the Philippine Animal and Wildlife Bureau, or PAWB's, quarterly and annual inspection. The PAWB requires a quarterly production report detailing all production at BII. At the end of the year, PAWB CITES personnel conduct a physical inventory. PAWB CITES personnel perform a physical inspection of the birds cited in the Export Application Production Report after BII submits its export application together with a specific production of all the birds intended for export. Leg bands and the species of the birds are thoroughly checked and inspected. The uncompromising dedication and commitment of Birds International to the preservation of endangered birds of our planet is highlighted by the phenomenal success of the Spix Macaw Recovery Program. As a prime mover of this noble cause, BII engages in the active exchange of bloodlines to further improve the gene pool of the Spix macaw, with the ultimate objective of species conservation and propagation. For the last 3 decades, a remarkable example of coexistence between man and bird has been achieved at Birds International. In a world where humankind is so often at odds with nature, Birds International Incorporated has indeed become a perfect sanctuary for our endangered avifauna.